absolutely amazing sometimes how much technology changes how we communicate.
Well, you know, it's no big secret. I'm going to have 2 kids in college this year, and sometimes those phone calls just won't do. So Grand Valley State University is working to train students and parents like me how to use Oovoo. It's billing itself as the next Skype. It's actually kind of an expanded, upgraded version of Skype.
And Nisreen Anani is a student at GVSU who's helping to train people on campus. Now, we were talking a little bit about Skype. We're familiar with that because actually Joy Walzak, one of our reporters for the show, Skypes on a regular basis. You're telling us that this is a little bit different. It's similar. There are added bonuses to Oovoo. Why don't you tell us about it?
Yes. Well, for me being a student, I love the extra features because it allows you to actually share your desktop. So last semester I had a whole bunch of collaborative projects.
Right.
And you know, you're on campus at different times. Some people have night classes, some day classes, and I personally commuted, so it was hectic. So we just say, okay, we'll meet on Oovoo at like 8 o'clock.
Wow.
And then, you know, I'd pull up my section of the paper and I'd share my desktop and everyone else on the call can see it and we can edit it in real time instead of, you know, flooding each other's emails back and forth and then waiting until they respond.
Wow.
And you had numerous people actually involved in Oovoo, which you can't do with Skype, right?
Yes, you can actually talk up to 5 other people on Oovoo.
That's amazing. Now, you have an example of your desktop here that is showing us some different connections, including one of your fun friends down at Grand Valley.
Yes, Oovoo was generous enough to come visit us out at Grand Valley for Move-In Week, and they are connected with us right now.
All right. So is that Frank is going to talk to us?
Yes, that's Frank and Brian out in Allendale.
Okay, they're in the middle there, as you can see. Hi, Frank. Hey.
All right.
Yeah. And
there you go.
Lisa's in New York City from Oovoo.
Yes.
And that's
How
what we're
about
seeing
that?
on the left. Hey, Lisa.
How about that? She can
said,
hear
"Hey, how
us
you
too.
doing?"
The technology is just incredible. Okay, well, we know, Frank, that it's busy out of Grand Valley. My daughter has a couple of friends moving in as we speak. How are you planning to use Oovoo?
So we're going to be showing all the incoming students and their parents, and if they bring some professors along with them, we're going to show them the power of Oovoo. But many people here on this campus are already
That's awesome.
with Oovoo, and they're using it in the classroom, and they're using it to connect with their professors. So, but Nisreen's the expert here. She can tell you more about how we'll be sort of infiltrating the
Well, we can hear Frank a little bit better. You know, we have to kind of like jack up our audio to be able to have the folks at home be able to hear it. So, as he was saying, this is going to be a demonstration. As students and parents come in, they're going to be able to learn how to do this and then hopefully take those skills so they can kind of keep in touch when the student's away.
Yeah, it plays a dual role. You can stay in touch with your family, you know, no matter where they live, and it makes, you know, working on group projects a whole lot easier.
Well, and Frank was saying that connecting with your professors too. I mean, I'm guessing those office hours that your professors have, if it's not convenient for you to meet face-to-face with them, you could connect through Oovoo.
Yeah, I actually got into Oovoo because it was required in one of my classes, and she had virtual office hours on Sunday. So I, you know, because I commuted, sometimes I couldn't make it to the office hours, so I just Oovoo in on Sunday, and you can wear like pajama bottoms and I love that.
I love it. So how do people get connected if they're interested in learning about Oovoo, or perhaps have a student that's not going to Grand Valley where that training is available? What do they do?
Well, you first step is to download it at oovoo.com, and you just sign up and then register. It takes about a few minutes. And then Oovoo is actually very user-friendly. It just takes a little while, and then they actually have a beta version which has what's called an Oovoo buddy, and that will get people started. But it's actually a lot. People my age tend to be, even people I've seen older, that are more tech savvy than I am. They get used to it really quick. A lot of the administrators I showed Oovoo to are better at it now than I am.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you so much for sharing this technology with us, and good luck to your senior year at Grand Valley. One more semester to go for you, right?
Countdown begins.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Are you West?